Hello, good afternoon. All right, let's get into this, huh? So I've decided instead, oh, I hope I'm in camera. It's so high up there I can barely see. Yeah, it looks like I'm in camera here. There we go. Okay, so I have decided that I will be cutting it this way, I think. Yeah, I'm going to cut it this way because it's only 9 inches. If I, I'll only get 18, but if I cut them this way, I'll get a few more. So let's go ahead and put our cutter here. So there we go. I might have to tilt it this way because, all right, so there was a little bit of a fray here. I guess I'm not going to be too worried about it. I don't know, I should just cut it off. Yeah, I think I will just do that. So, just going to cut that little bit off here. Holy crap. Almost. All right. Let's not knock this off, eh? Okay. We'll have to just go like that. All right. So we're just going to try to cut as little off up here as possible, but I need to just take care of some of that straight. So, all right. Let's do this. I was going to stand to do this, but I need to be able to see my lines. So, all right, I'm going to try these at, I think I said I wanted to do this at 3/4 of an inch so I can see more of my colors versus just trying to worry about making a round bead. So, I think that'll make a pretty cool bead. What do you think? So there we go. So then line it up down here at this line and line it up with that and pull. And I always just turn them around so they're all facing with the, oh, I guess you can't see over there, but anyway, I have them all so they're all one way. So I don't know how to describe that any better than I've already done. So hopefully I'm in camera. If not, whatever, close enough. Sorry if not. This is a little bit thicker than normal paper that I'm used to doing, but it should be fine. I should have probably used a non-glossy, but that's all right since my finish for my paper beads is glossy anyway, which I still have to get around to doing some paper beads. I have not been varnishing any of my beads for a while. Mainly because I want to build myself a new drying rack, and I'll show my old one eventually. You can probably look through some of my older videos and see when I made my other one. It was just out of a cardboard box, and then I just upgraded the box and put some chopsticks across the top. So I'd like to modify my version and make it out of PVC, I think that's the right acronym, those little tubes of plastic, the plastic tubes. That's what I want to make it out of. And then drill holes for some wooden dowels. This time I'm going to use some wooden dowels. I might sand the wooden dowels a little bit so they're not round, but I might just leave them the way they are too. Just because I don't need to make a whole bunch of extra work for myself. I have a piece of paper somewhere where I actually have the design for how I want to make my new drying rack, but I think I may have lost it, so I don't know. So now, a tip is, if you notice that your ends, mine aren't, but if you notice that your ends are starting to get little tiny bits of little teeth, I don't know, like frayed parts, that is when you need to change out your paper, your blade. I don't have to, but just figured I would, you know, say that, because that just means that your blade is getting dull and it's not cutting as crisp as it should. I don't have to worry about that right yet, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to pretty soon, because I've used this this blade for a while. I actually, here, I can show it, I suppose. I actually will do a video about this. I have made a paper bag, or a paper, an album. Oh my God. I'm just gonna knock everything over. My goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. Well, you're mostly in camera. I don't know how much I just messed myself up, but you'll just have to be the way you are right now. As hopefully I'm in mostly camera. I'm just lining up, making 1/2 or 3/4 of an inch, and then I line up my point in the little groove in the bottom down there, and hopefully get them pretty even. I don't worry about making them too terribly, you know. If I'm a little bit off, I'm a little bit off. I'm not a robot. I don't make them precisely the exact same every time, and I don't worry about that too much. If they're off a little bit, that just shows that they're homemade, you know, that this was a crafted thing from a person and not a crafted thing from a you know, a factory or something. These are handmade. I do like these color choices. This paper, I can tell, is gonna be nice to roll. You gotta remember, I'm used to rolling mail inserts for paper beads. And sometimes paper beads, or the paper from mail inserts, doesn't roll the best. It'll roll, and it'll roll in like crinkles. I don't know how to describe it. Like, it'll start rolling, but it'll roll in segments. Don't really like doing those because it makes the paper bead not round. I don't know how to describe it. I mean, but you know, that's just a part of when you use paper you don't know where it came from, and you're turning something that you'd have just thrown in recycling into art anyway. Like, I've got like this one here I have that I got in the mail, and this is a thinner material than most. What was this? This one's Joe's Auto and Tire. But I'm gonna probably color it, or I even sometimes will paint them with acrylic paint, and then cut them and roll them. I've been liking a format that I've been using for doing that, and where I'll make the video, and then I'll make all of the other videos into one big video where you get to see from start to finish all in one video. That's not how I used to do it when I first started. So getting a little more fancy, or at least I think that's fancy. Like I said, I'm not very tech savvy. Otherwise, I would link a bunch of videos in the little iCard at the top right corner or whatever. But I don't know how to do that. That's why, like, when people are like, oh, send a link of your video, it's like, I don't know how to do that. So whatever. Anyway, I'm really liking these colors. It's very, I keep thinking coral when I see these. like underwater coral or something, or maybe, I don't know. That's kind of neat. I think it's kind of neat anyway. I'm gonna just finish cutting these up, and no matter how long it takes to finish. So let's just finish them together. I figure this will be a nice project from start to finish. I tried to upload earlier, and then I tried to Alt-Tab and do something else on my phone, but it sent up an error message like it wouldn't upload, and all I was doing was I had Safari open and I was reading some stuff, but apparently I just need to leave the YouTube app open to the upload page if I want to successfully upload videos, it seems, because that's never happened before where it says an error uploading your video. So I assume it was because I was Alt-Tab doing something else, or I don't know if Alt-Tab is the right word. That's what you would call it if you're like gaming. If I was playing World of Warcraft and I wanted to look something up on the internet, I would Alt-Tab and minimize the game and open whatever browser I happen to be using to look up said thing. Oh wow, this one might actually, all right, see, now this one is bigger than 3/4, so I'm just going to cut it as 1 and try to bend it so it lays flatter on my paper, on my surface here. And there'll be people that tell you you can't cut at an angle like this because it catches your blade or your paper. That is somewhat true sometimes, but as a paper beater, this is like common. I have to do this on all of my stuff. So I hold down my thing down here as I'm working, because if you don't, you will, when you pull your blade across, you'll move your thing. So see, I didn't get any edging on there. So anyway, so I just finished cutting all those on camera, and this is what I ended up getting. So let's go ahead and count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. So there are 30. These will make 30 beads. So I'm going to end this video now, and then I'm going to change the perspective on this, and we're going to roll a couple before I actually do have to leave to go pick up my daughter from school. I do have other priorities besides making YouTube videos. So I wonder how I got this light in the corner here. I'm not sure. Okay, all right. You have a great rest of your afternoon. Bye.